Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the iPhone App Podcast. Today we're going to look at the application called Box Office, which gives you movie times, theaters, reviews, lots of good stuff. First thing you're going to want to do when you open up this app is actually go to settings and set up your zip code and give it a search radius. You could also hit the little button in case you're too lazy to enter your zip code. You can do it that way. And once you've done that, you can go over to movies and you can see reviews by ranking. So if you click on ranking, it'll give you highest ranking to lowest ranking, and title. And you could view them by their letter or whatnot. Now, from what I see, basically it's movies that are currently out in the theaters right now, not movies that have not yet been, that have been released for a while. It's just movies that are out right now, so that you can get the review and actually go see them in the theater. These are the three closest theaters to me. I happen to like Regal Modesto Stadium, so it gives me all the information, the address. If I click on it, it goes to maps. If I click on the phone number, it calls it, and it gives me all of the movie times right here for the day. Very cool. I like this a lot. Now, the one thing it doesn't say is what those movie times are good for, like what day, if it's just today or if it's for the entire weekend, and maybe they change on Monday or something, or maybe The Dark Knight isn't going to have a 9:40 a.m. showing much longer. It doesn't really give you that information, so not 100% sure how accurate it is. I would say that if you're at a computer, check with a computer. If you are just out and about and you're thinking, oh, I'll just go see a movie, what's going to start soon, and you're planning on going anyways, then use this app because, it'll give you a general idea. Chances are it's probably going to be accurate, but you know how they change those movie times quite often throughout the week, so I would double check. But the movie reviews are pretty good. It uses two different websites basically to give you the reviews, and then it also gives you the times here. So the reviews aren't, really too in-depth, unfortunately. Some of them have a little more information than others, but not really too much. It's just a little bit of information to let you know what the movie is about. It's not a really in-depth review of the movie. It would be cool if it was, but it's not. So no big deal. Could be future releases of the movie. Who knows? All I know is that having movie times available to me that fast is amazing and very useful to me, because, you can always text message Google, text message Google to, what's their, you can text message to 46645 and actually, and text message like movie times, and then it'll say what movie, and you enter the movie, and it's basically you're having a text message conversation back and forth between Google, but it only takes like 2 text messages and you've got movie times for the movie theater you want pretty quickly, and they're accurate. So I enjoy doing it that way too, but nonetheless, Box Office is a pretty cool app as well. So it's a good app. Think it has some room for improvement, but for now I think it's pretty cool. So if you're a moviegoer, download Box Office so you can keep on top of things all the time with your movies. And then you should go to the iPhone App Podcast. I talk about this every stinking review I do. Go to the iPhone App Podcast and subscribe to the iTunes podcast, because you want reviews coming to your iTunes downloaded into your iPhone so you can watch them. And when somebody says, hey, what does that app do? You can just hit play and not talk. It's a good idea, trust me. And then if you are really down for supporting the iPhone App Podcast, go into the iPhone App Podcast store and buy a t-shirt for $18. It would totally help support us if you did that. That would be grand. But until next time, my name's Jared, and this is the iPhone App Podcast. Take care.